What is the thing most people crave and why you should too? Hi, I'm Steph, and in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 things you need in order to satisfy this craving. 1 and 2 are important, but they don't work unless you have the 3rd one. Craving is a powerful desire of something. Most business owners, they desire for their business to make a profit. If you work a 9 to 5, if you own a business, or if you're a stay-at-home parent, we all at some point have a craving of something. So the first thing you need to achieve in order to satisfy this craving is a choice. You have to make a choice when you're presented with more than one option. So for example, instead of eating ice cream, I decided to come out here and take a walk. It's beautiful out here. It's deliberately making a choice. The second thing to satisfy this craving that most people have is ambition. So ambition is also a desire, but you need hard work and determination. So for example, you made the choice to study hard and then you still failed that test. Why did you get that result? I believe because you were missing the 3rd thing, which is consistency. Because you added this one thing, it supports an environment to satisfy that craving, which is your desire to pass, to be in agreement with the score that you achieved. The most thing people crave is reconciliation. Simply put, agreement. So in order to satisfy this craving, your life needs to be reconciled. R-E, means to do again. Con, C-O-N, by itself oftentimes means deception, but recon, when you put it together, means to explore, to observe. And that's what we do every day in our lives, sometimes without even knowing it. Concile means to meet, decide, or discuss. Reconcile means agreement. So we crave this throughout our lives, whether it's in a relationship, our aspect of our business, or even in parenting. We make a choice to determine how consistent we're going to be in making our spouses happy. We focus on this in pleasing our customers when it comes to our business. And we do this in parenting. If you have children, you reconcile all the time. R-E, is the part where you give advice again and again because they sometimes do not listen. Recon often happens because parents are investigators by nature. And concile, part of the word which means meeting, in them telling you that the advice that you give them is like way off, but ultimately comes down to agreement, right? Whether yes, you can go to that event, or no, you can't. I used to only think of reconciliation like it was just something that I would do to a client's books when they would have QuickBooks and I would be reconciling an account. But sitting here and really dissecting the word and how it relates to life, it really allowed me to think about how it pertains to the everyday situations that we have to face as a business owner, as a parent, as an individual. I hope when you look at this word again, it would remind you of this video. If this video spoke to you, put reconcile in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe. And as always, you're keeping incredible service simple with Steph. Be blessed.